And now some facts about toys! Do you know who the world's largest distributor of toys is? McDonald's. Slinky was invented by a marine engineer by the name of Neil Tolleson in 1945. It takes 63 feet of wire to make a Slinky. Binney and Smith, the makers of Silly Putty, make 1,500 pounds of Silly Putty per day. That's 20,000 eggs. Silly Putty actually went to the moon during the Apollo 8 mission. The astronauts used it to relieve boredom and to stabilize their tools during zero gravity. Tonka trucks are named after Lake Minnetonka in Minnesota. Tonka, in the Sioux language, means great. In 1968, the Hot Wheels Corvette, a replica of the model that year, hit the toy shelves before the actual car hit car dealerships. The pogo stick was once promoted by the Ziegfeld Follies. The inventor, George Hansberg, arranged for the pogo stick to be featured in the show and taught girls how to jump on the pogo stick. Later, an actual wedding was done entirely on pogo sticks. The pogo sticks were most popular during the Roaring '20s. The greatest number of consecutive jumps on a pogo stick? 171,737. This was done by Gary Stewart from Huntington Beach, California. Ashrita Furman jumped 23.11 miles in 12 hours and 27 minutes. The hula hoop became a fad because of advertising in America. Originally, the hula hoop was from Australia, and it was simply an exercise ring made of bamboo. Indonesia banned hula hoops because they might stimulate passion. Japan forbade hula hoops to be played with on public streets. In the Soviet Union, the hula hoop was seen as a symbol of the emptiness of American culture. Hula hoop endurance records. Longest whirl, 4 hours. That's over 18,000 turns. Most hoops twirled simultaneously, 14. So, do you know who the #1 manufacturer of tires is? Actually, it's Lego. They produce 306 million of them a year. Lego's name comes from a Danish phrase, leg godt, which means play well. Tinker Toys was invented by Charles Peugeot, who was watching some kids play with some pencils, sticks, and empty spools of thread. Play-Doh was actually originally used to clean wallpaper. Maybe that's why I always got sick when I played with Play-Doh. Anyways, the ingredients to Play-Doh are still a secret today. Originally, Play-Doh only came in off-white. Lincoln Logs were invented by John Lloyd Wright, who is the son of architect Frank Lloyd Wright. In 1916, John Lloyd Wright visited his father's worksite in Japan. The methods used to make the Imperial Hotel earthquake-proof appealed to John, so he used some of those methods to create these Lincoln Logs. The most famous doll in the world is Barbie. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, named after the daughter of the creator of the doll. Barbie was introduced in 1959 at a cost of $3 per doll, and every second, 2 Barbies are sold somewhere in the world. All G.I. Joe 12-inch action figures have a scar on their right cheek. They also have an inverted thumbnail on the underside of their thumb to honor a production error made years ago. Mr. Potato Head was the first toy advertised on television. From 1952 to 1963, the parents had to provide the potato part of the Mr. Potato Head. It was just simply a face with no body.